that we do the needful in passing the bill. Mr. Speaker, the bill he intends to repeal is as old as Nigeria. There's an act that was done in 1963. You can see that it falls short of a lot of things that is required of a modern, present fire service. The name as it goes, fire service, appears as if it's for just to quench fire when there is fire. It goes beyond that. It's also amazing and surprising that emergency matters that ought to have been incorporated in what they do has been abandoned and went into creation of emergency bodies. Mr. Speaker, as we speak today, we have little or no presence of fire service, federal fire service anywhere. In the contemplated amendment, we must also think of things that will help fire service to work. Mr. Speaker, in the 1960s, the colonial masters provided what they call water hydrant, host, training schools, and all whatnot. As we speak today, in the streets of Abuja, you cannot find hydrants, not to talk of in other areas. Mr. Speaker, I will paint a picture. My colleague and brother told me here, in his very presence, in Aba, he was watching a story building, burning, two-story building burning. A man went in to rescue the children, brought the first out, went back to get the second one. The fire trapped all of them. Federal service were called and called and called. They said, we don't have diesel. We got diesel 6 months back. He sent money for diesel. By the time they fueled the thing and came, the fire had seen what it was doing. Of course, there's not even water hydrant anywhere. Until we begin to pay attention to lives and property, we may not get there. Mr. Speaker, every year we lose millions of naira to fire, and we must continue to do that. It's necessary. It's act of God, act of nature. We can't avoid it. Therefore, we must prepare for effective fighting. I should also think that the kind of fire service and the equipment we have outside Nigeria should be what we will subscribe to replace this obsolete 1963 Act of Fire Service that is non-existent. In the amendment, we should incorporate training school and all whatnot. Mr. Speaker, in advanced world, for you to, non-functional training is non-existent. This thing was faction, though, no, it's not existent. For you to even have a complex like this, fire service must make an input. For you to have a building of a skyscraper, fire service must make an input. We must make all those things necessary if we must do the needful. And I want to suggest, like Professor Sai would say, with the speed of light, let us hurry up with this bill. If it is necessary, let a committee be made to stick within the 60-day practice so that we can have some of this bill and send to Mr. President for assent. We need it. These are the little things that will help, that will bring about social engineering into the system. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.